Hi, I was speaking to some parents the other day, and one of the biggest confusion that obviously everybody is aware of is some parents tends to consider themselves as owner of their children, boy or girl. A child can be boy or girl, but more than a parent, they consider themselves as the owner of the child, and hence they tend to thrust all their unfinished business, ambitions, agendas on their children. For example, if I could not be doctor due to whatever reasons or engineer, I would want, I'm saying I would want, I would force my child to become a doctor or engineer. And this is ownership basically. I own you, I own my child, and he or she will do whatever I tell him to do, him or her to do. And she or he cannot have any other option. This ownership is creating a lot of issues, as we are aware. So the parenting basically is about bringing our children up in all the senses, physical, mental, financially, by helping them, and most importantly by keeping them away from harm's way so that they don't make any mistakes. Nothing more than that. Now unfortunately parents are behaving as if they are owners. They are crossing these limits because a child is a human being. He or she will have their own aspirations, ambitions, motivations and dreams. We tend to forget that he or she, my child, is a human being, and I tend to treat my child as a object that I own, and whatever unfinished business I have, I will want her or him to finish on my behalf by following my orders, which is creating a lot of issues with the child basically. Child tends to think that, oh my god, he is my owner, and whatever he or she does or tells me to do, I'll have to do without asking questions. And it tends to create conflicts in their minds, and then performance and the attitude and the interest and the engagement tends to taper down. Beyond a point, I have seen a lot of children not even listening to what their parents are saying because they have crossed the limits. Parents have crossed the limits of parenting and got into ownership mode. And at that age, basically children, in teenage maybe, for example, they tend to be revolting. They tend to go against everything that their parents tend to tell them to do. We need to avoid all this. We need to keep in mind that we are there only to take care of them. We are there only to bring them up, literally, physically, mentally and socially, so that they stay away from harm's way, and we can help them nurture their inbuilt hidden strengths, talents and intelligence. So let us keep ourselves to parenting, and let us not get into ownership mode. Thank you very much.